Dear friends, today we will be discussing on e-invoicing applicability. As we know, under GST, e-invoicing has the main role. The government has introduced the e-invoicing and has changed the threshold for many times. As we know, e-invoicing is applicable for the big taxpayers or big SSs. It is not applicable for the small SSs. What e-invoicing means? E-invoicing means the generation of already issued invoices through the e-invoice portal. It means that e-invoicing is not implying that the generation of invoices on the GST portal, but it means submitting an already generated standard invoice on a common e-invoice portal. Thus, it automates multi-purpose reporting with a one-time input of invoice details. The CVIC notified a set of common portals to prepare e-invoice via notification number 69 by 2019 Central Tax. Under e-invoicing system, an identification number will be issued for every invoices, which is a 64-digit number, and it is also known as IRN, which is issued through invoice registration portal managed by GST network. We can also say that is the GSTN. The National Informatics Centers launched the first IRP at einvoicing1.gst.gov.in. The information kept on the IRP is transferred directly from the portal to GST portal and e-way bill portal in real time. Thus, to eliminate the manual entry while filing GSTR1 and generation of Part A of e-way bill, as the information is passed directly by the IRP to the GST portal. The e-invoicing is made applicable in certain phases. Now we will discuss the criteria when e-invoicing is made applicable and what was the threshold for such e-invoicing. The e-invoicing will be applicable to the taxpayers having an aggregate turnover of more than 500 crore, and the e-invoicing will be applicable from 1st October 2020, which is made via notification number 70 by 2020 of CGST. It means the taxpayer with aggregate turnover more than 500 crore need to generate e-invoicing from 1st October 2020. Similarly, the government has reduced the turnover for generating e-invoices from 1st January 2021 via notification number 88/2020. And again, the government has reduced turnover for generating e-invoices from 1st April 2021 via notification number 5 by 2021. The government similarly has reduced the turnover via different notifications on 1st April 2022, 1st October 2022, and now finally the government has reduced the turnover for generating invoices is 5 crore from 1st August 2023 via notification number 10 by 2023 of CGST. Now we will go through the notifications serially. First, we will go for the notification number 70 by 2020 of CGST. In the notification number 70 by 2020, which is issued on 30th September 2020, the government has substituted a financial year with the words and phrase any preceding financial year from 2017-18 onwards. It means if the aggregate turnover of any taxpayer exceeds the threshold in any preceding financial year from 2017-18, then invoicing will be applicable from the date mentioned here. Similarly, the government has also inserted the word or for export, or for export. It means now the aggregate turnover includes exports also along with the goods or services are both to a registered person supplied. It means the aggregate turnover include the supply of goods or services to domestic as well as for exports. Now we'll move to the next notification number. Notification number 88 by 2020, which is introduced on 10th November 2020, wherein the government has made effective that from 1st January 2021, the word 500 crore rupees substituted with the word 100 crore rupees. It means invoicing is required to be generated from 1st day of January 2021 if the aggregate turnover of taxpayer exceeds 100 crore rupees. Similarly, the government has reduced the turnover limit via notification number 5 by 2021 to 50 crore rupees, and via notification number 1 by 2020 to 20 crore rupees, and then via notification number 17 by 2022 10 crore rupees, and now finally the government reduced the turnover limit of 5 crore rupees via notification number 10 by 2023, which is issued on 10th May 2023. So now the taxpayer need to generate invoicing if their aggregate turnover exceeds 5 crore rupees in any preceding financial years from 2017-18. Now, as per my opinion, the taxpayer must comply with invoicing if their turnover exceeds the specified limit in any financial year from 2017-18 to 2021-22. The aggregate turnover will include the turnover made under single pen across India. Means if anybody has more than one GSTN, then all GSTN turnover will be combined to calculate the aggregate turnover across the India. If the turnover of the last financial year was below the threshold limit and crosses the threshold limit during the current year, then invoicing will be applicable from the beginning of the next financial year. Like if the turnover of the any company or any taxpayer is exceeding the 5 crore rupees in 22-23, then invoicing will be applicable from 1st August 2020-23. Similarly, if the turnover of any financial year, suppose a company has turnover of below 10 crore till financial year 2021-22 and the turnover has exceeded the threshold of 10 crore in financial year 22-23, then invoicing will be applicable from 1st April 2023. Recently, the government has issued notifications to restrict the timeline for issuance of invoices, including debit notes and credit notes. However, due to some limitations, the government has deferred the applicability of that notifications. For details, I will make the separate video on such notifications. Thank you. Thank you everyone.